Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and today we are back at it once again with MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. And as we look at the schedule here, we can see we've lost some back-to-back games here against Chicago and Cleveland. So we're back at it today for the second game of a three-game set with the Indians. And it is the 19th, which according to my schedule means we're going to see some more substitutes again today. So we'll go ahead and get those guys in. The first thing we're going to do is, it is Geddes' turn in the rotation. So Geddes will take his spot here in the fifth spot of the rotation. And today it's third base and left field to get a chance to rest. So what we're going to do is this. Bring in Duff to play third base. And I know I'm probably asking for trouble here, given the adventures of Conti the last time he filled in, but I really don't have many other people to throw in the field to fill in, so we'll see how he does out there in left field. So here's our lineup for today's game, with Duff filling at third, Smitherman the half day off playing DH, and Geddes will get the start on the hill for us today against this Cleveland lineup that looks about the same as it's been. And Jake Westbrook taking the mound for the Tribe as we get ready to start the middle game of the set. Let's see if we can get one here and get back on the winning track. And we'll get Geddes to take his warm-up tosses. And he'll get ready to deal to Sizemore as a strike one from Geddes. On the ground, third, Duff. There's one away. And I'm sure I'm going to call Duff's name wrong improperly just about every ground ball. I'll try to remember it's him and not Smitherman. And a ground ball to the right side. That'll be Oviedo once the computer lets me control him. And there's two away. And that'll bring up the dangerous Travis Hafner. And we'll see if we can just keep him in the yard here. Fly ball, left center field. So much for that. A home run for Hafner. And more struggles for the Pelican rotation, giving up home runs. Especially the bottom side of this rotation. And it's 1-0 Cleveland off of another bomb given up by us. And then it'll bring up Victor Martinez. And ball one to Martinez. Into center field in front of Tankersley. That'll be a base hit for Martinez. Just missing low is Asensio. On the ground again to third, Duff. In time to get the runner. There's two away. Home run for Cleveland. 1-0 after one. And it'll be Velarde, Tankersley, Smitherman. And there's the defensive alignment for the Tribe. And that'll bring up Velarde. On the ground to first, Hafner will put it away. One pitch, one out for Cleveland, and that'll bring up Tankersley. I was kind of hoping he just threw a fastball there, and I could just kind of poke it over someone's head, but had a little spin on it. Ball one from Westbrook counts even for Tankersley. And on the ground to short, Peralta will put that one away, and there's two outs. And here's Smitherman in at DH today for a half a day off. And he'll take downstairs, ball one, changeup misses. Changeup up high that clips the strike zone, it's 1-1. Strike two from Westbrook. And a full count to Smitherman. Oh, mistake pitch. Smitherman launches it to deep center field. It's over Sizemore's head and one hops the wall. Smitherman will cruise into second. It's a 2-out double for Smitherman as he just missed a home run. And that'll bring up Nolan with a chance to tie the game. Another mistake pitch up the middle, a base hit. Smitherman rounds third. Here comes the throw from Sizemore, and Smitherman is in there. So Jacksonville ties the game on a couple pitches left right over the middle by Westbrook. And that'll bring up Siebel. Well, good job of Jacksonville to claw back in it, get the run right back. And a bounder to third. Blake will throw out Siebel. There's three now, end the inning. Long double from Smitherman, an RBI single from Nolan. Jacksonville ties it at 1. DeLucci, Peralta, Gutierrez for Cleveland. And a strike from Geddes. Off the end of the bat, Oviedo will take care of DeLucci. There's one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Peralta. Missing just low. Swing and a miss at a slider from Peralta. And popped up behind the plate. Barnwell will wait for it to come down. And there's two away. That'll bring up Franklin Gutierrez. On the ground to short, swung at the first pitch. Velarde will take care of him. And an easy inning for Geddes. Duff, Conti, Oviedo for the Pelicans in the bottom of the second. And here's Duff. Swing and a miss. On a pitch I didn't do a very good job of tracking. Strike 2 on Duff. Sinker misses outside. It's 1-2. And Duff swings, and it's a line drive up the middle, a base hit into center. So the leadoff batter is on here, and that'll bring up Conti. Filling in at left field today. Done a pretty good job at the plate. A little shaky in the field. Flips the corner on a sinker, it's strike 1. Flips the corner of the cutter, strike 2. Down low, just missed. Conti pops one into right. Mike DeLucci can't get there, it's a base hit. So Conti didn't really get all of it, kind of popped it into right field. 2-1 and nobody out for Oviedo. Westbrook paints the corner. It's 0-2 to Oviedo. Just misses with a cutter, 1-2. Outside, counts even at 2. Downstairs, full count to Oviedo. Another mistake pitch. Oh, this one's on the ground. I'll take the out at third. Oviedo beats the throw from the third baseman. And there's one away with Barnwell at the plate. That's Blake at third base. Westbrook misses again outside, 1-1 to Barnwell. Barnwell into left field. This one will get down. The runner turn and head for home. Is the throw going to be in time? It was offline, allowing the runner to score. It's 2-1 Jacksonville with 2 on, and Velarde up to the plate. I try to remember who's on base, or at least kind of peek if I forget. So I forgot to peek. I forgot to peek to see who that was that just scored. So that's my bad, guys. Velarde launches one into left center. We'll see if Sizemore will get there. He will. The runners, I thought it went back sooner. I was trying to go back and tag. My controller messed me up again. I was getting ready to tag and send him home, but so much for that. Now it'll be up to Tankersley. Tankersley on the ground to Blake. And that'll do it. So an RBI single will give Jacksonville the lead, 2-1. Harrell, Sizemore, Michaels coming on up. That was Barnwell with the RBI single. The last inning for Jacksonville. Trying to keep everything straight. And just missed inside. Where was that pitch? Well, that's not where I want it. Back to the mound, Geddes. Not where I wanted it, but it worked out. There's one away and back to the top of the Cleveland order, Grady Sizemore. And missing downstairs, ball one. Well, liner to second. Ovidio will take care of that. And that'll bring up Jason Michaels. Geddes clips the corner, strike one. On the ground to short, Velarde. That'll end the inning. Another good inning from Geddes. Smitherman, Nolan, Siebel will look to increase the Pelican lead. And here's Smitherman, who hit the loud double his last time up. We'll see what he can do this time around against Westbrook. 0-2 to the Pelican DH. This one's not going to quite get where the last one was. A little fly ball to center, and Sizemore will take care of that. And that'll bring up Nolan, who has an RBI single in the game. Ball one, just missing from Westbrook. Down and in, ball two. 2-0. Now it's 3-0 to Nolan. And we're just going to sit on something right down the middle. No need to swing at anything else. Count is full. And on the ground to the right side, Carroll gets to it. And there's two away. And that'll bring up Siebel. Strike one for Westbrook as he clips the corner. And then misses upstairs, 1-1. Siebel in the air to center, but Sizemore will move over to his right and make the catch. Top four, Hafner, Martinez, Blake coming up for Cleveland. And we'll see if we can contain Travis Hafner here as he hit a loud solo home run his last at bat. That one not quite going to make it as he hits a weak little grounder to second. There's one away. And that'll bring up Victor Martinez. Maybe we can get jam Martinez the same way. Well, it's just as good of a result. Ground ball to second. Oviedo, 2 chances, 2 outs. And strike one from Geddes. Popped up towards the pitcher's mound. And Geddes will take it himself. There's good 1-2-3 inning from Geddes. Still 2-1 Pelicans. Duff, Conti, Oviedo coming to bat. And here is Duff, who's 1 for 1 with a base hit. On the corner, strike two from Westbrook. Oh, I knew it was a strike. I just couldn't pull the trigger. Good pitch from Westbrook to get us looking. And here's Conti. Conti in the air to right center. We'll see if Sizemore can track it down. He gets there. Conti hit it good. Just Sizemore's really fast, so kind of hard to drop one in that spot there without him getting to it. Fouled straight back by Oviedo. Talking about speed's a common theme with me, isn't it? Oviedo lashes one into right field. It's a base hit in front of DeLucci. 2-out single for Oviedo, and that'll bring up Barnwell, who had the RBI single. And he'll look at strike one from Westbrook. Barnwell, just a little bit too quick on the mistake pitch. Oh, man, that one was close. And he fouls one off to stay alive. It's still 0-2. Barnwell a little bit too quick again. Staying alive, though, as Westbrook showing some signs of fatigue. Barnwell through the left side, a base hit past the diving Peralta. So there's 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Velarde. And Westbrook still wiping his brow. He's getting tired out there. And strike two to Velarde. On the ground, that's going to take care of Velarde as Carroll will throw him out. That clutch hit continues to escape us. Gotten a fair number of hits, but just can't quite seem to get the big hit to drive in a couple. As Geddes to DeLucci, a high fly ball to right field corner. Siebel will go back and make the catch. There's one away. And that'll bring up Johnny Peralta. On the ground to third, just past the diving Duff. And into left field, a base hit for Peralta. And there's one on, one out here for Cleveland. And we'll keep an eye on Peralta. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, got by Velarde. I couldn't control him. Oh. Oh boy. All right, well, we'll try not to let this thing get too out of control. That's a base hit. Oh, and it made Siebel dive too, so that's even double ridiculous. And Cleveland will score a run here on some bad fielding by me, and that'll bring up Sizemore, and here we go. And a ball one from Geddes. On the ground to second. Oviedo, Velarde, that's a double play. So we limit the damage to one. And that'll bring up Tankersley, Smitherman, Nolan, bottom five. I can't think, did I have control? I didn't think I had control of Velarde, so I was just sitting there waiting. And I just ran right past the wall. Tankersley gets a mistake pitch, and he launches it to right center field. It's off the wall. Sizemore will retrieve it and throw it back in, but Tankersley is in with a double. Off of a tiring Westbrook, Tankersley just missed. But that'll set the Pelicans back up as Craig Breslow enters the game. Sets us up to try and take the lead again. 1-1 to Smitherman. Oh, the ball gets away from Martinez, and Tankersley will move up to third. It's now a runner on third with nobody out. And ball two from Breslow. Strike two from Breslow. It's full count. Oh, and strike three. That's not the pitch I was waiting on. Thought he was going to throw me a changeup. He threw me the cutter. And strike one to Nolan. Pitches misses high. It's 1-1. Up and in, ball two. Nolan into right center field. Got too much of it. It's right at DeLucci. And Tankersley's going to have to hold. So now it's up to Siebel. Let's see if we can salvage the inning here. And up the middle, a base hit. Siebel gets the job done as he drives in Tankersley. RBI single from Siebel, and the Pelicans retake the lead. And that'll bring up Duff. And there goes Siebel. He'll look to try and run on Martinez. And he's in there. A stolen base for Siebel. Oh, and then a ground ball right at Carroll. And that'll end the Pelican threat. So we get the run back and retake the lead. 3-2 Pelicans going top six. Michaels, Hafner, Martinez for the Tribe. And we'll keep an eye on Geddes. He's thrown 41 pitches. Oh, and this one's gone. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, another home run hit by the Indians. This one knots the game at 3 as Michaels knocks one over the left field fence. It's now 3-3, and that'll bring up Hafner. And a good play from Oviedo. And there's one away. And that'll bring up Victor Martinez. Strike one from Geddes. Geddes just missed. On the ground, but wide of third. So the count goes to 2-1. Oh, they're sitting on the slider. All right, so Cleveland's officially sitting on Geddes' slider. I thought I saw Martinez follow it when I threw a ball. And that's just kind of what happens with this game. I think I mentioned it in a previous video. They'll lock on to your best pitch and they won't let you throw it. Oh, and then they hit another one. A base hit from Blake. And Cleveland just won't be stopped, I guess. I'll bring up DeLucci. And popped up behind the plate. We'll see if Barnwell can get there. Well, it's off the screen. There goes the runner. And he's in there by a mile. Swing and a miss. Gets the strikeout. His first of the game. And he's starting to get a little tired here. We'll see if he can retire Peralta. This is his last batter. And Peralta deep to left. Conti going back. This one's gone. The 4th home run of the game for Cleveland. And we're back into ridiculous territory, folks. It's now 6-3 Indians on the strength of 4 home runs. And the struggle against powerful lineups just continues for us. And that'll do it for Geddes. 55 pitches, 5 2/3 inning for Geddes, who seemed to have settled down until this last inning where he served up the home runs to Michaels. I don't know, who'd he serve him up to? He served him up to Michaels, Martinez, and Peralta. So 4 home runs for Cleveland. And we'll go with Huffman for now. And I know his ERA is just not very good, but these games just always seem to get away from us the minute teams start hitting home runs. And that brings up Franklin Gutierrez. See if Huffman can get the job done. And a strike to Gutierrez from Huffman. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Jacksonville gets out of the inning, but not before Cleveland puts up a 4 spot on the back of 3 home runs. It's 6-3 Indians. And I'll bring up Conti. Two and 1 to Conti. And Conti into center field, a base hit. So leadoff man is on here for Jacksonville, and that'll bring up Oviedo. And he'll take one upstairs, ball 1. Strike on the corner from Breslow. Oh, Oviedo hit one, but right at Carroll, and Conti will have to get back quick. There's one away. And there goes Conti. We said, forget it, we'll just try and run. But he's out by a mile, there's 2 away. Well, you just don't have the luxury of sitting back and bashing home runs. You gotta run some guys here and there. Ball inside, 1 and 2 to Barnwell. And a little chopper up the middle. Peralta, that'll do it. Nothing across for Jacksonville. Still 6-3, top 7. Now I'll bring up Jamie Carroll. And Huffman finds the zone, strike 1. On the ground to short. Velarde will have to charge, and he gets Carroll by a step or 2. Good play from Velarde. Charging the slow hopper. And there's one away. And strike 1 to Sizemore. On the ground to second. Oviedo makes an error. Oh, he can't handle it. And Sizemore's on to charge Oviedo at the E4. And that one at least isn't my fault. And there goes Sizemore. He'll test Barnwell. Oh, and Barnwell gets him. Good throw from Barnwell to get the speedy Sizemore, and there's 2 away. Strike 2 to Michaels. And that one just missed. Strike 3, good pitch from Huffman. Gets Michaels, and with the caught stealing, the inning is over. So the Oviedo error doesn't come back to haunt us, and we stay down by 3, going bottom 7 with the top of the order due up. And here's Velarde, who's 0 for 3. Strike 1 from Breslow. Strike 2 from Breslow. And he misses just inside, ball 1. Just misses upstairs, ball 2. Boy, he's nibbling on those corners. Eventually he was going to get a call, had to swing at it. And there's 1 away. Here's Tankersley, who just missed a home run his last at bat. And he'll ground out to Carroll. There's 2 away. And that'll bring up Smitherman, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Breslow's just nipping on these corners. And now he's starting to tire, and Smitherman gets a hold of one into right center. This one will find the gap. Sizemore goes back to retrieve it. Smitherman turns and goes to second. And he's in there with his second double of the game. An opposite field double for Smitherman as he gets it between DeLucci and Sizemore. And that'll bring up Nolan with Breslow starting to tire. Strike from Breslow. And he misses low, ball 1. Up and away, ball 2. And a full count to Nolan. And a little pop off the right side. It'll find the seats. So the count stays full. Oh, ball 4 on a pitch that just missed. Boy, I thought I was rung up. So I'll bring in Julio. And that'll bring up Siebel with 2 on and 2 out. And Siebel through the left side. Past Peralta. Smitherman will have to hold up. There's no way he's fast enough. And that'll bring up Duff with the sacks jacked. To the left side. Let's see if it gets away from Michaels. Oh, he just gets there. Oh man, was that close. Duff just missed a double. It would have drove in at least 2. It stays 6-3. And that brings up Hafner, and we'll leave Huffman in to at least deal with Hafner. Lefty to lefty. Strike 1 to Hafner. Strike 2 to Hafner. On the ground to first. Nolan will take it himself. There's 1 away. Number 41. And here's Martinez, who hit one of the 4 Cleveland home runs today. And he'll take a strike from Huffman. Strike 2 from Huffman. Huffman just misses away. It's 1 and 2. Oh, come on. Here's a home run. You ready, guys? There it is. I freaking knew it. I knew it. You can smell these things coming. You can absolutely see these things coming a mile away sometimes. I saw it coming a mile away. Home run number 5 for Cleveland. And it just seems like it's one of those games where there's nothing you can do about it. And there's 2 away. And I'll bring up DeLucci. Strike 1 to DeLucci. On the ground. Huffman will take it himself. Another Cleveland home run. I think that's 5 for them today. Bottom 8. And here's Conti. Pop in the air to center. Sizemore won't get there. It's a base hit for Conti. And here's Oviedo. And that one's at the center field, a base hit. So the two leadoff hitters are on this inning. And they'll bring up Barnwell as we try to mount some kind of comeback. Barnwell into right field, picks on a mistake pitch. Oviedo will turn and head for third. And Duff is in with a double. So an RBI double from Barnwell. I'm sorry, Oviedo went to third. And Conti scored. It's 7-4 with 2 on. And another base hit. Here we go, baby. 2 runs will score. Oviedo scores. And it's an RBI base hit for Velarde as Barnwell and Oviedo came around to score. And Cleveland will go to the pen and bring in their closer, Betancourt. And that'll bring out Tankersley with Velarde on. Still nobody out. And now Jacksonville down just by 1. Tankersley on the ground. Oh, it's a double play. Oh, he almost beat it out. Not sure where they're calling a timeout. Really? Boy, that's odd. So Betancourt throws 1 pitch. They bring in Perez to face Smitherman, who's 2 for 4 with 2 loud doubles. And Jacksonville down a run. And misses upstairs. Ball 1 to Smitherman. Ball 2 to Smitherman. Count levels at 2. And Smitherman into center field. Sizemore going back. He'll make the catch. Didn't quite get enough of that one. It'll be Peralta, Gutierrez for Carroll as Cleveland will try and hold them in check after putting up 3. And that's going to be it for Huffman. We'll go to the bullpen. That's not what I wanted to see out of the guy I wanted to bring in. We'll go with Oropesa for now. I wanted Pearsall, but I don't want him when he's purple. So we'll see if Oropesa can hold it to 1 to give us a chance. All right. And here's Peralta. Into center field. Tankersley will come in. Plenty of time to get under to make the catch. There's 1 away. And that'll bring up Franklin Gutierrez. And a strike from Oropesa. Strike 2. Wild swing from Gutierrez. And another wild swing as Oropesa gets the strikeout. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up Jamie Carroll. Strike 1 from Oropesa. It's 1-1. Fastball just misses. And down into right field. That'll be a base hit. So that'll turn the Cleveland lineup over. Sizemore's 0 for 4. There goes the runner. Barnwell looks like he's got him. Oh, I thought he had him. Boy, when he let it go, it certainly looked like he had Carroll dead to rights, but I guess not. Swing and a miss from Sizemore. Strike 2. Up the middle, that's a base hit. And that'll be enough to get the run home, so stolen base comes back to haunt us. It's now 8-6. And that'll bring up Michaels. There goes Sizemore. Ball is hitting to left field. That's going to split the outfielders and go to the wall. Sizemore will score all the way from first. It's an RBI double for Michaels. And it's all starting to come unraveled here as the powerful Hafner will step in the plate. Hafner into center. Tankersley on the move. He's not going to get there. Hafner with an RBI double. I'll score a run. And so much for trying to keep us in the game here as we're now down by 4. And we're going to get Oropesa out of there. Oh.
Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 53, Eldridge.
And this is Martinez, who's got 2 home runs in the game. Takes strike 1. And then hits a fly ball to right. Siebel's not going to get there. That's going to be an RBI double for Martinez. It's now 11-6. And Cleveland pulling away big time, as it just doesn't seem like we can do anything to stop them here. And a pop up to center. Oh my goodness, this one's going to fall. And it's a base hit again. And there's nothing we can do to stop Cleveland right now. Home runs, solid base hits, little pop-ups that landed in front of fielders. There's nothing we can do right now, as they just absolutely annihilated us here in this 9th inning. And Nolan will take him himself. 5 runs for Cleveland. Looks like it'll just about put this game out of the way, and we'll need a miracle here to climb back in it. Nolan, Siebel, Duff are the start of our Hail Mary. And here's Nolan to face Perez. And into right center field, a base hit. Sizemore back for it. Nolan will try and get to second. We'll see if he gets there, and he does. A leadoff double for Nolan in the bottom of the 9th. We need a few more of those, and that'll bring up Siebel. Swing and a miss. Upstairs, ball 1. Downstairs, ball 2. And sinker misses. It's 3-1. Siebel into left field. That's a base hit. We'll have to hold up Nolan as Michaels gets the ball, and it's 1st and 3rd with nobody out. And that'll bring up Duff. Duff skies one to center. Sizemore back. He'll make the catch. The runners will tag. We'll see if Nolan can get home, and he'll get there. So a sac fly for Duff. Siebel moves up to second. And that brings up Conti into center field. Up, Sizemore's there. We're going to get, almost got doubled off. So down to our last out. Here's Oviedo. Into right field. There's a base hit. Siebel rounds third. He'll score. And it's an RBI single from Oviedo. And here's Barnwell, who has got 3 hits. And he's got another one into center. So Pelicans just singling them Perez to death, and that'll bring up Velarde as we close the gap to 4. Velarde, oh, too much of it. Oh, hit it on the screws, but hit it right at Sizemore. And that'll do it. Cleveland clubs 5 or 6 home runs and route to a big 5-run 9th that ended up putting us away. I mean, gave it a shot, scored a couple runs. It looked like we might put a little bit more of a rally together, but just not enough firepower and offense to keep up with teams like Cleveland on a consistent basis. So the second game of the series, the second loss to Cleveland in the series. And we'll take a look at the player of the game, Victor Martinez. 2 home runs, a bunch of RBIs is your player of the game. And we'll take a look at the box score. 12, 16, and 1 for Cleveland. 20 hits. And we only managed 8 runs. And the error by Oviedo, which is the ironic thing because Cleveland didn't score after the error. So Breslow gets the win, his 3rd of the year. Yeah, it's his 4th loss already. Ugh. Perez, his 1st save of the year. Michaels a home run, Hafner a home run, Martinez a pair. And they hit 1, 2, 3, 5 home runs for the Tribe en route to a 12-8 win. So another game that, I mean, it looked like we had a chance to take it until that last inning. So a bit of a heartbreaking loss here when it looked like we would have a chance. just how it is, I guess, for now. Win some, lose some. Hopefully tomorrow we'll win one. We'll be back at it tomorrow with these same Indians trying to salvage the series and get a win. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all always tuning in, as always, checking out the channel. If you haven't done already, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications to see new content when it loads. You know someone who likes sports games, or they're a fan of the Power Pro series, or you're like, hey, this looks cool, this person might like it. Let them know about it as we're trying to expand the channel here. Appreciate y'all stopping by. So for Cheap Seats Gaming, I am Scott. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time here on Cheap Seats Gaming. Everybody have a good one.